YouTube, how's it going? It's your boy J Loves here, bringing you guys the 6th installment of the football news. Yes, I know. It's been about 2-3 weeks since the last episode. I'm sorry. As you can see, I've been posting a lot of FIFA content recently, including my rewards or like my starter team squad builders. And tomorrow, I'm gonna have another Ultimate Team video out, which is more Foot Champs and Division Rivals rewards, not as long, as also a question I will ask you guys in that video, so stay on too for that. But anyway, we've got a couple of topics to talk about, so let's get into it. And before we continue, I just want to tell you guys about where I get all my information from. It's from an incredible footballing app called OneFootball. I will leave a link to that in the description. Make sure you go and download it. It's completely free. And what it is basically is a footballing app in which you can follow your favorite teams, your favorite players, your favorite leagues. They've got everything, as well as videos from other leagues. So say you wanted to follow a player, like what's Cristiano Ronaldo going to be doing with his career? You can search Cristiano Ronaldo, open the search tab, and then there will be like a little bell or a star right up there. You can press that, and it'll give you everything about Cristiano Ronaldo. It's an amazing app. I've used it for, I think, the last year and a half, and it's very, very reliable. So again, I will leave a link to OneFootball in the description. And yeah, let's get into it. So, the topics. International break has just ended. Main League football will be back over the weekend. And there were two games in particular that kind of caught my eye. The first one, Ukraine versus Portugal. In the with all of these international games, it's also the qualifiers for next year's Euro 2020. So we got, again, Ukraine versus Portugal. Ukraine actually came away with the shock win over Portugal, 2-1. But that ain't stopping Cristiano Ronaldo from scoring goals. He joins a special group of players to score 700 goals in their entire career. Now, when you think about it, the man is 34 years old. Now, put this into perspective. Say you start off coming into the soccer, or yeah, we call it soccer, but football everywhere else. You would have to score, I believe, no, even if you scored 20 plus goals a season for the next, I think, 15, 20 odd years, you would average about 660 goals. See, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a sad, sad day when arguably two of the greatest footballers of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, retire. Oh, and speaking about Lionel Messi, I believe he has won his 6th Golden Shoe Award, which also puts him on a special list of people. So again, it's going to be a sad day when Messi and Ronaldo hang up their boots. Two of them are the greatest footballers of all time. And going along with Ronaldo, he has joined Pele, the creator of the Puskas Award, which, for some of you people that don't know, the Puskas Award is an award given to a player who scored the best goal throughout the year. See, like last year's Puskas Award went to, I believe, Andros Townsend for his insane volley against Man City. So, off of that, Ronaldo has joined Pele, Puskas, Gerd Müller, another Brazilian legend in Romario, who was, I believe, a former legend on FIFA 14, I believe. But then he went into politics. And then his legend card, as they were called back in the day, was removed from the game, as well as Joseph Michan, or or however you want to pronounce it. So, Ronaldo's in pretty good company. Now we go from a high game to a game that was on yesterday. England versus Bulgaria. England won 6-0 with, I believe, a brace from Raheem Sterling. Yeah, they scored 6, so I think it was a brace from Sterling, a brace from, I think, Harry Kane. But anyway, game ends 6-0. You would kind of expect that with it being Bulgaria and all that. But again, it's... The thing that shocked me the most was the game was upheld. Not once, but twice. Due to, you guessed it, for the last 2 or 3 episodes that I've talked about, racial issues. It's 2019. And people are still doing this. It just blows my mind. Like, even, I believe the Bulgarian president was forced to resign after threats from the Bulgarian prime minister. Now, what they did specifically, they were doing, again, the monkey chants against Tyrone Mings, who, it was his international debut. Imagine this, right? You're going away to a country you've never really been to. You're up against a team to go to the Euros, and you're getting hurled like monkey chants and like the Nazi salutes are going on. It's just like, no wonder the game was upheld twice. Tyrone Mings played incredible. And for his first game to be dealing with all of that and still come away with a 6-0 pummeling against Bulgaria, that mad respect to England for... Oh, and they even came up with a chant to go against Bulgaria where they were all hitting the racial abuse, and then they were aiming it towards Raheem Sterling, who scored 2 against them. So, fair play to England. But, again, it is 2019. Racial issues should not be coming about. The thing I also find funny is that UEFA themselves are promoting that they started a Say No to Racism campaign, yet they're not even following their own slogan. Like, UEFA, sort yourselves out, ban Bulgaria itself, or themselves, from even competing in the damn Euros, or even the World Cup in that matter. Because for it being in 2019, and there are fans still hitting racial abuse at everyone else, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, sort yourselves out. Anyway, moving after that, we've got a couple of rumors going on, as well as some confirmed deals. Well, we got one confirmed deal alongside a couple of rumors. First off, I think this will be a confirmed deal. Manchester United have reached a verbal agreement with Mario Mandzukic for, I believe, £10 million. Which, if you're looking at Man United right now, we're not doing good. We're not doing good. We are sitting 12th place, 2 points above the relegation zone. I believe we have the same amount of points as Sheffield United. And they were just recently promoted last year. So if that's not saying something, then I don't know what does. Which begs me to this question. We play Liverpool over the weekend in the Northwest Derby. De Gea is injured. He'll be out for the next, I think, 2 months. I think Pogba is out injured, so he'll be out for a little bit. If Manchester United do not beat Liverpool this weekend, I think the sack is imminent for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I genuinely do. But anyway, I'll leave that topic for another day. A potential return to Liverpool, speaking of, could be in the works if Bayern Munich do not permanently sign Philippe Coutinho. Now, if you're looking at it from, I think it was a year ago or two, like a year ago or 2 years ago, something like that, Liverpool sold Coutinho to Barcelona for £142 million. Flash forward a year, he's done nothing for Barcelona. Now, this year, you've got the likes of Griezmann, you got the likes of Messi, you got the likes of Ansu Fati coming in up the ranks, who has just been slapped, I think, an £88 million release clause on by Barcelona themselves. So you know Coutinho isn't going to be getting playing time in the first place. You have Ousmane Dembele. So, apart from those four studded names, Coutinho's like their fifth choice player. So, I think Coutinho, he's got to leave Barca. That's what I personally think anyway. He's got to go. Because at first, it was like, 142 mil. I mean, if you're going to be playing for Barcelona, you got to be worth the price tag. He hasn't proved that at all. So, Real Madrid are preparing themselves an £86 million offer plus James Rodriguez for Chelsea's N'Golo Kante. I find this to be an interesting move because Real Madrid already have the likes of Eden Hazard. They've got the likes of Luka Jovic, who isn't really performing up to par these last couple of weeks. You got the likes of Gareth Bale, who, despite everything that is going on with Real Madrid, he's still playing. He's playing okay. So, I mean, N'Golo Kante, reunited with Eden Hazard, could be a spanner in the works, but we'll see. And speaking of Spurs, Real Madrid, we all know that Christian Eriksen is running out of contract. He's got about 2 or 3 months before the January transfer window opens up. Eriksen isn't looking to re-sign a contract with Tottenham. That means he's available on a pre-contract. You could just sign him up for free. There you go. You get him in 6 months' time. If Eriksen leaves the club, the Spurs are looking at, funnily enough, Isco, who got 7 put past them by Bayern Munich like 2-3 weeks ago, which I still find to be hilarious. Serge Gnabry loves a goal against Tottenham. So that could be an interesting move because they're also looking at Bruno Fernandes. They were looking at Paulo Dybala at one point. So who Tottenham are going to go for? I'm not so sure. Then lastly, not the greatest player you want to be ending on. Olivier Giroud could be going to West Ham. Do I find this to be a realistic move? Yes, I do. Because you got the likes of Tammy Abraham, who has completely been coming up to light. I believe a couple of weeks ago he scored a hat-trick against Wolves. And he's just been playing incredible, alongside Michy Batshuayi, who has just came back from Crystal Palace. So, Giroud to West Ham could be a reasonable thing because you've got their main striker in Sebastian Haller. And then, other than that, you've got the likes of Albiana Jetty, who is really a kind of like sporadic player. Because also you've got Xande Silva, who is out injured. You had the likes of Marko Arnautovic, but he's now playing his football in China. And you've got Mikel Antonio, who's currently out on loan at the moment. So, plus Giroud himself says he needs, like, as much as he enjoys being with Chelsea, he's got to get playing time. He's got to be playing football. And if he's not getting it at Chelsea, he'll just walk out the door and go play for someone else. So, Giroud to West Ham could also be in the works. Whew. That's going to do it from me. Be on the lookout tomorrow for the pack opening for Division Rivals and Foot Champs. And leave a like if you enjoyed, sub if you're new, and until next time, peace out.